Hello everybody, we are back here on Call of the Wild. Today we're going to take a break from the moose grind, because I need a little bit of break from all the hard work. We're going to jump on New England Mountains, see if we can get some good stuff. Really hoping to find some diamonds or rares, because there's still a lot of stuff that I'd like to do on New England. Hope everybody is doing good today. Got a super rare moose today as my second diamond after restarting my account. That is crazy, JP. Congrats, dude. Hey Huntress, how's it going? I've been doing pretty well. Hope you've been doing good also. Let's get rid of name tags. There we go. Been a while since I've moved some of the stuff out of the inventory. Let's go with 270 today. Let's do it. Let's go 270. And then maybe a shotgun as well? You know what? Yeah, let's do the Kuso. Let's do the Kuso and kind of customize it a little bit as well. Well, that's kind of cool. I like that a lot. Honestly, that looks great right there. And then for the 270, let's see. We've got that currently. I don't know if that combination fits it. It's already hit, Hunting Boy. They already put out the update to all platforms. That works. We'll try that there. All right, we're good to go, guys. Oh, do I have the other binos? I don't think I do. I don't think I've got the other binos. We need to get the night vision ones. The plan is to go for some foxes and maybe a couple bears. See if we can get something like that. Thank you, JP. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you enjoy the content. Glad it can help you out. No, Sandra. I'm not going to shoot it till we know whether or not they're bugged. I left it on the map because I'm concerned that the fur types might be kind of bugged. Since we're seeing more of the special fur types than we are the commons now. And, like, they never said that they would be more common than the commons, so it kind of makes me wonder. So I'm erring on the side of caution and waiting until we get word from them. And then I'll figure out what we're gonna do from then on. Thank you, Hunting Boy. No, Kian, I'm waiting for it to go to full release. I'm not gonna do any Way of the Hunter, like, searching for rares until it gets off the development branch. I like to wait for the full release so I get to keep everything. Nice, Exility. I think I saw it. I think somebody showed me it. I think I know which one you're talking about. Did it have the typical looking rack? If it had the typical rack, then yeah, I have seen that. It didn't start too long ago, Case. It was like maybe 10 minutes ago, maybe a little bit less. Maybe, Rylan. We might do a little bit of waterfowl hunting. It's hard to say. My big focus is going to be like foxes, if we can get a good fox. Because I don't have a lot of the rares for the foxes. And I'd like to get an albino and leucistic gray fox. And really just any rare red fox, because I've only got one piebald, I believe. So if we can accomplish that, that would be amazing. Hey Lane, how's it going? We're chasing after some red fox, possibly some black bear as well. We're kind of at the transitional time. It's 2028, so could be either. There could be some foxes still here. And then the bears are also going to be moving in as well, so we'll see. What time do gray wolves drink on Medved? I believe 17. I can't escape the moose. No matter where I go, we hear moose. No matter what I'm hunting, the moose, they just want me. You don't have to, Carly. You don't have to, it just gets you your low levels quicker. That's the only purpose of it. Moose are now haunting me? They definitely are. They definitely are. 22 is prime for bears. Yeah, kind of figured, Caitlin. Let's be honest, everything's late in this game, so... Probably gonna find absolutely nothing besides this cow moose along this shoreline, but worth checking. Not sure, Exility. Not sure. My video today kind of talked about that and my concerns with it. I've got suspicions that maybe the ones showing up as rare fur types are actually commons, and the ones that are showing up as commons might actually be the rare fur types, and they're like inverted or something. Because the way that they worded it when they pushed out the update was that they had increased the chances of getting a special fur type. That doesn't seem like what they would say if the majority of them are special fur types, so makes me feel like they did something wrong. Yeah, true, Caitlin, it is. It's definitely realistic. It definitely is. You know what's hilarious? I had somebody complaining in the comments today that you should only be allowed to have 2 tents and that you shouldn't be able to set the time more than once without, like, a cooldown timer. Like, they literally just described the Hunter Classic. Like, if that's what you want, go play Classic. That's not what Call of the Wild is. Call of the Wild is not like the Hunter Classic with cooldowns and stuff like that. Found it hilarious. Exactly, Huntress. Like, it doesn't have to be perfectly realistic. Call of the Wild is popular because it's not super hardcore. It's super popular because it's an easy game to get into and it's really fun. And it's great the way that it is. Hey, CG, how's it going, dude? It's hard to say, Chope. Like, there's been so many weird bugs with fur types in the past that I'm just going to err on the side of caution. I'm just going to assume that something's wrong until they tell us otherwise, because just based on some of the stuff that has happened in the past, I just feel like there's something bugged with him. Please don't spam, Brody. I'm not going to answer your question if you keep spamming it. That's not how you get me to respond. Yeah, exactly, Caitlin. Like, there's been so many bugs with Great Ones before. It just keeps me super cautious with it. If it happens, Chope, then it's fine. Like, I'm willing to risk it because I cannot stand, like, shooting a Great One or something good and then having it change in my lodge. because it just doesn't feel like it's mine anymore. It doesn't feel like it's the same one I killed because it looks different. It's the same with my first ever great one, Whitetail. During the time, like the first 3 weeks of Rancho del Arroyo's release, there was a bug that came with the update that made it so a lot of the fur types in the Trophy Lodge had switched. So a lot of ones that were commons were showing up as rares. And because of that, when they fixed that issue, any whitetail that we had killed during that 3-week period ended up changing to the opposite fur type. So my great one, my first ever great one, turned to a piebald. And it just doesn't feel like it's my great one anymore because it looks completely different than when I killed it. Same thing happened to Ron McTube and Kill Clinton and everybody. Like, anybody that got whitetail or coyotes, and I think there was one other species as well, during that time period, they just completely switched fur types. That's the type of thing that I fear with this. I just don't want that to happen. I don't want its fur type to change in the lodge after an update, so that's why I'm not going to shoot it. If for some reason, like, they push out an update to fix things and it deletes it off my map, then it is what it is. A super, super rare. Yes, but it wasn't how I killed it, so. Best spots for red deer on Tiawaroa? Pretty much any lake in the northern half of the map and the river as well. Got him. Smoking that turkey. That's a cool little turkey pose. That can definitely be fun, Justin. That can definitely be fun sometimes. I haven't been over here yet. You know, we should probably head over to this area. We have not been there much. He was posing for the picture? He was. He's like, come on, man. You know you want to use this for a thumbnail. I think it is, Levi. New England is... It's a fun map. It doesn't have any new species, but it's pretty good for most of the species that are on here. Not to mention that it also is a very beautiful map. Alright, he changed the time to 5:54. That means raccoons. Okay, that's raccoon time. We might be able to get a couple good raccoons. It's barely raccoon time. We have literally 6 minutes, but... Ooh, quail. Oh, I haven't shot many quail. We need to get a good quail for the multi-mount with the moose. We need to. How do you like those new emotes, CG? Got the point where I'm giving up on the Great One grinders. They're taking so long to get to their zones and are leaving quicker than they should. It's like they're there for 2 minutes. I feel you on that, Huntress. It's rough. The only way that I've been able to work around it is just spamming time resets at the zone until they show up, but obviously that gets really expensive, so it's not really doable for everyone. So yeah, I totally get it. They are tough right now. Oh, he's going down. That means that it'll give us the grounded if we shoot it while it's in that pose. Where is it? Where'd this little feller go? I need quail. I need quail for the multi-mount. Not gonna lie, kind of just thinking of getting a placeholder one. Just like getting any of them down at this point. I think we'll tax the first quail we kill. Just because, like I said, I need one for the multi-mount. Female black bear. Oh no, Arrow, that's rough. I mean, at least you got a second one though, right? At least you got a second one. Yeah, geese can be pretty good for money. I think red deer are just as good, if not better, though. Like, red deer are crazy good on Te Awaroa. Though I guess I haven't really hunted them since the update, so maybe they're not quite as good now that they spook faster. Yes, Andre, they can. Female gray fox are one of the few species in the game where the females can make diamond as well. Yeah, Caitlin. I still need to get a great one black bear. Like, sometime we're gonna have to start that grind up. Yeah, nice arrow. That's probably what I would do as well. And if it's one that you've already got, if it's the same one, then yeah, that's probably what I would do as well. That's another reason why I'm not super worried about leaving this one. If my third great one gets taken off the map from an update that fixes fur types or something, then it won't be as painful because it is the exact one that I got for my first one. Literally the same rack, common fur type again, so if something happens to it, it wouldn't be as bad as if it was something new. Wait, who's the Bear Master, Caitlin? Who is the Bear Master? Am I not familiar? Oh, I did. Gotcha. Oh, that's rough, Justin. That is rough, man. What do we got here? Black Bear Zone? I think what we're going to do as well is we're going to pick up a lot of disturbed vegetation tracks and search for rare fur types. That's honestly one of the best ways to get rares, is to go into multiplayer with disturbed vegetation and just go to every single disturbed vegetation track you find. I've found so many rares doing it that way. Okay, Bobcat drink from 3 to 6 as well, so both Raccoon and Bobcat actually drink at a pretty good time. Honestly, I really do think that New England's the best small game map. It's one of them, Damien. It's not my #1 favorite game. My favorite game is Escape from Tarkov. I've always been very heavily into the hardcore survival shooters. So stuff like Tarkov, Marauders, things like that I've always been super into. And then hunting games are probably my second favorite genre. Oh, it definitely is, Johnny. I was doing a little bit of it with Bree and Brobra when we were doing our first to a diamond challenge. The last one that we uploaded. Come on, show us a rare turkey. I still don't have any rare male eastern turkeys. If we can get one of those, then that'll be fantastic. Oh yeah, GoldenEye's score that high because their weight is so low, GTA. So for those that are not familiar with it, the reason a lot of the bird species from like Revontuli in New England score so high is because their weight is too small to use the traditional scoring system. Like normally they're scored off of their pounds, right? Or their kilograms of weight. And because of that, and because these species of ducks and upland birds all weigh so little, they can't use a normal scoring system, or the score would literally say like 0.3, 0.6, and it would give like no room for different scores between each one that you kill. And so they go down to scoring them in the grams that they weigh instead of kilograms. So you end up getting it like, you know, 1,000 for a Goldeneye instead of like 1.0. They're just essentially making it so there's more room for different scores by adjusting the scoring system based on what the species can weigh. Hey, little feller. Oh, gosh. Well, we got a couple. That's a male. Very small male. We'll probably text the other one. I think I had a 2, right? I think we killed a 2. Where did it go, though? Where did he go? Quail aim? Yes, it was quail aim. Definitely. Oh, that's a female. I thought we killed the level 2 male. Maybe I didn't spot him. Oh, I need a break, Frizz. I grinded so much. Like, I'm so tired of seeing moose. So tired of seeing moose over the last few days. Needed a break to just relax. Shot a level 3 turkey, didn't know there was another 3 turkey in the flock, so I quickly shot it after, not knowing it was 3 and messing it up. Oh no. That's rough, man, that's rough. What's my favorite species to kill? I would say probably red deer and whitetail. It's kind of a tie between those. I like them both quite equally. Yeah, the grinding ones are definitely not for everybody, Andre. That's why I do try to mix it up every once in a while, and I try to make not all my videos grinding. Because I know I do quite a few grinding streams, and that's definitely not for everyone. I know, right, Huntress? That'd be great. Give us the beavers, please. Got an albino reindeer in multiplayer yesterday. Nice, Andre. That's awesome. That is super cool. You know, if we could find a rare rabbit, that'd be pretty cool as well. I don't have any rare eastern cottontails, and I only have 1 diamond of them. What is my real name? Flinter. The 3rd. Senior. Glad you enjoy them, Hunter. Glad you enjoy them. We've actually got a 3rd on the map as well, Aquatic. Moose have been kind to us. Though I have been putting in like 5 to 12 hours a day, depending on the day. So that's probably a lot of it. But I needed a break today. All that grinding, like, my gosh, it was tiring. We'll probably be back to grinding in a few days, but ow! What was that about? Come on. Not gonna lie. Not really gonna worry about whitetail too much. We've seen too many of them. Oh, that's right, we were going up there. Anything good yet? Nothing yet, Nolan. Oh, you did, Ben? Oh, no. Yeah, squirrels would be awesome. Oh, Caitlin. We picked up some more of those, the, Elysian, like, pumpkin beers. We grabbed another one of those, variety packs. They're pretty good. I don't mind them. I don't mind them too much at all. Alright, let's change servers. I kind of want to go for foxes or raccoons, and not a good time for either of those. Yep, your favorite ones. I'm drinking one of the Punkachinos right now. Ooh, there we go. That is at fox time. Beautiful. Hey, Bob, how's it going, man? Things have been good for me. Oh, definitely, Huntress, definitely. Let's go to one of my favorite lakes for foxes. There's a couple lakes that I found that are absurdly good for them. And then the rest of them are pretty decent for them. You know what? I just thought of something. Let's clean up the screen a little bit. Let's do that right there. Nice, JJ. That's awesome, man. Haven't dropped by the stream lately, but I've been watching the vids. Been wrapping up finals at school, and now on break. Can't wait to see more great ones. Thank you, dude. Glad that you've been enjoying it. And I hope you have some good luck with your finals, man. Hope everything goes super smooth for you. Hope it all goes good. I hear ducks. They must be down here. Oh my gosh, it's Ben. It's Ben. Holy. That's crazy. Nothing here. Ben's a nerd. He is. He definitely is. I've noticed quite a few people have been having multiplayer issues, Huntress. Not that I know of, JD. I mean, the need zones are going to be there regardless of whether or not you discover them, so I don't think it will change anything, really. Yeah, definitely, Hunting Boy, definitely. No, puppy, it's not going to. You can kill some level 2s here and there. I kill level 2s every once in a while if they're in zones I don't want them to be. Level 3 raccoon. They go to 5, though, so that's not anything too special. Shot 2 level 5 medium reindeer at the same lake initial spawn on the moose grind. Nice, nice info. At least one of them made it, man. That's better than a lot of people's odds with the moose. Or not moose, the reindeer. Reindeer tend to troll like 90% of the time. That's the same fox. All right, there we go. Thank you to the host of the server for kicking the cheater. Beautiful. Love to see it. It's always nice when you get into a session where the host will actually kick anybody that's cheating. It's nice to see. Screw the cheaters. We don't want them. Go cheat in Call of Duty or something. Leave us alone here on Call of the Wild. You know some good spots for some of the species on New England, like teal, whitetail, and fox? Whitetail can be anywhere that there's water, pretty much. And then, same with the teal. I've seen them, like, everywhere. Primarily in, like, the middle and the south of the map, though. Oh. Ah, why? I swear, every server I join, they change the time. Well, yeah, but that's The Sims, Caitlin. The Sims is like a game that actually does have a modding community, right? That's different than Call of the Wild, where they denounce the use of any mods. The Sims encourages that type of stuff. Same with Ark Survival Evolved or DayZ. Like, it's just part of the game for those games, but Call of the Wild, it's a bit different. Yeah, no problem, Strixon. I'm glad to hear that, dude. Glad that you have found some enjoyment out of the channel. That is great to hear, man. Glad you're doing better now. $8.20. Okay, that is whitetail time. So let's go to a different server. Feels bad, man. I can't get into a good server that just stays at fox time. Thinking about jumping into single player and checking our fox population. I haven't actually checked it. We'll see. We might go there later, but... there's not a lot of good servers up at the moment. I think we're going to be better off in single player, to be honest. I haven't explored much of my New England regardless, so we should still find some stuff, hopefully. Let's see. Let's get rid of the 300. We really don't need it. 270 will kill like a moose or something if we find a good one. Ah, literally so close. That was 3.5. Is there a lighter shotgun? Or... not really. They're all like 3.5 or heavier. Well, I guess I know what I gotta do. I guess I know what I gotta do here. Get rid of the handgun sight. It is what it is. Yes, Simon, they can. They can go aggressive. That is something that they do indeed. So we have only shot a few things on my map. Like up here, I pretty much just unlocked everything. And then shot a few things as we were unlocking it. So we should be good to go on New England. This will be the first time that we've checked out our fox population. Hoping that we'll at least have something good. There's a lot of fox on New England, so more chances than if we were on Yukon, that's for sure. Not sure, Owen. Not sure. I'm probably going to wait a little bit. There's other stuff that I'd like to post first. We'll get them posted eventually, but it may take a little bit of time. Oh no, man, that sucks. That's typical reindeer, though. Reindeer troll so much. Yeah, definitely, Duck. I don't think we will, though. I could never see that happening. To be honest, we're probably not going to get much from the fox, but I gotta at least check them out and see how things are. When do fox drink? 17 to 20, Oscar. Ooh, nice, Huntress. That sounds good. That sounds pretty fire. Moose drink zones. Oh, gosh. More moose. I can't escape them. Imagine fox for the next great one. Oh, gosh. Please, no. Hey, Sonaldo. How's it going, man? I'm doing good. Got ducks on the shoreline. There's a level 5 fox running in. Well, walking in slowly. Taking his sweet time with those little fox legs. Is there just one over there? I feel like there's typically more than just one in an area. Well, we might as well smoke it. Stop moving, little buddy. Little fox legs? I know, right? Oh, there's one of 4. How far is that? 208. Okay, so perfect. Yep, nothing else. All right, dropped him. Smoked that little thing. It's been good, Nikai. It's been good. Hopefully I said your name right. Great one red deer? There is a great one red deer, actually. There is indeed. Oh, that's max weight. That is a max weight fox track. I think. Am I wrong? I might be wrong. I think 12 to 15 is max weight, though. That's probably like a 7 or an 8. That is max? Okay, I thought so. Where are they going, though? We must have spooked them off. There's no way we didn't spook them, so we're probably gonna have to reset the time to see it. Definitely max? Yeah, I thought so. What's the easiest diamond animal? Probably turkey or mountain lion. They're pretty easy to get diamonds of. Thank you, Frizz. Hey, Habs, how's it going, dude? One to 5. That's like a level 1 or 2 fox right there. So we literally have a max weight track and a minimum weight track for a male fox. That is just amazing. That is fantastic. This is a zone as well. We have so many zones for fox around here. This is my favorite fox lake, by the way. It is loaded with foxes. Okay, there's all the ones that we spooked. That's a big 4. There's the one we smoked. They can be over here as well. What lake is it? This one right here. It's Hawthorne Lake. Near the Hawthorne Hills. This place is loaded with foxes. Oh, nice, Undercase. Nice. That is pretty cool, man. That is pretty cool. Let's see if we can reset the time to get them here. I haven't tried using this on foxes, so I don't know if it'll actually get them here quicker. I don't know if it's going to work the same for foxes, though. Yeah, I don't think it works for foxes. It works for the moose and whitetail, but I had a feeling it wouldn't on foxes because they are, they typically are much later than stuff like moose are. What's the highest paying animal? Technically it's lions, but there's not a lot of lions on the map at once, so you end up not really making as much as you would with other species. But technically lions are the highest paying. Okay, yeah, so doing a few time resets does not work with the foxes. It will not get the foxes here quicker, it looks like. Wolves are decent, but the problem is finding lots of them. Whenever the new patch hits full release, Elite Sniper. When it hits full release, we'll play it. Because right now it's just on the dev build. Or the dev branch. So any progress would not carry over. And since they released some rares, I want to do that in the live game. Yeah, 100K, that was my most recent great one. Alright, that little feller should be right around here. There he is. Little level 5 male. What do you guys think? Do we wait for this one to show up, that max weight estimate? I think we go check some of the other lakes and then come back here. I mean, I typically stream about 5 hours anyway, Luft. I typically stream like 5 to 7 hours. Today is going to be a shorter stream, though, because I have to record a video afterwards. I got to get another, what's it called? Beginner's Guide series video finished. Thank you, KRP. I'm glad that you enjoy the videos. Oh yeah, Marauders is a lot of fun. We might play it again tonight. If I get my recording done in time, I might message KC and see if he wants to do it again. Because that was fun. Even though we were getting absolutely wrecked last night, it was still fun. But that's a fresh wipe for you. Fresh wipes are tough. Especially if you haven't played in a while. I need to put a tent like over here. This is a really good area. Same with this, like I need to get a tent there. Let's do that right now. Yeah, I know about the middle island. I know that there's a fox drink zone that can be right here. We don't have any there at the moment, though. Gotta wait for them to come into their zone. Jack, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it, my dude. Hope you're doing great. Ooh, we could also check out the raccoons, guys. We could check out the raccoons. Because I do still need to try and get a couple of the different piebald variations, and I believe... Well, we already got a Mela and an albino. I think it's just some of the piebalds I don't have. Some of the piebalds, and then I've only got 1 or 2 diamonds, and I don't think I have the fur variation I want on a diamond. If I'm not mistaken. I wouldn't mind some raccoon hunting. Hey, Adam, nothing crazy yet. We're waiting for a max weight estimate fox track to show up to its zone. So we're kind of hunting around a couple other spots until that guy shows up. There's a few different ways that you can go about it, Grant. If you want to, you can try a herd management grind, which is essentially just not shooting the smaller ones and only shooting the bigger ones, and eventually you get a lot of small ones on your map, and it makes the rest of them spawn bigger. The other thing that you can do is multiplayer hopping. You know, if you've got a few locations for certain animals that you know there's going to be a lot of them there, you can look for multiplayer servers that are at the same time, and just jump in there, check all your favorite spots, and then leave the server, do the same thing with the next server until you find something good. There's a couple different ways that you can try to get some diamonds of some of the larger animals. This moose is aggressive at this lynx. I've heard that that's happening. No, Austin, they won't. Crossplay's too expensive and too difficult to add onto a game that's as old as Call of the Wild. There's no way they could do it. Unfortunate, Strixon, unfortunate. I like New England, Isaac. I think it's a good map. Very solid, well-balanced map. It's absolutely beautiful. It's got very good hunting for all the small game and waterfowl species and upland birds. The only hunting that's not super insane on here is like the big game. Like moose and whitetail and bear are not as good on here as they are on other maps, but all the other species are very good on this map. And the map is absolutely gorgeous. Do I hunt IRL? Yes, I do, but it's been a while. Last time I hunted was when I was 18 years old, so it's been about 6 years. Let's just plop a tent down so we have one here. Trying to think where else we should plop some tents. I'm thinking this one. This is a good lake for fox. Opinion on SRP? Top 3 map. Amazing. Love it. I don't personally cargo, but you can do that if you'd like to. What new great one would I want to be added? I'd like to see a black-tailed deer, mule deer, fallow, sika, one of the elk. Like, there's a lot that I'd like to see, but I think blacktail's my #1. What's my favorite map? Diablo is my favorite currently. It's a cool map. Nice, Mimi. Would like to see a great one alligator. As much as I think that would be cool, I don't think many people would hunt for it because of how tough gators are to hunt and how easy it is to mess them up. I got a feeling there'd be a lot of frustration surrounding a gator great one. Oh, no, LMR, that's not good. Sorry to hear that, dude. Was that a blonde or was that an albino? Okay, it's just a blonde. They trick me every time. Every single time. There we go, little pheasant on the ground. It's a molting pheasant as well. Cool. Little bonus pheasant as we're going over here. Alright, later, Caitlin. No worries. What would I think about a great one mouflon? That would actually be kind of cool. Not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind a mouflon. That would be pretty sick. Yeah, trail cams would be cool. I think they could make them work. I definitely think they could make trail cams work. They're uncommon, toxicity. What's my favorite kill? I have a hard time choosing a favorite, to be honest. A couple of my Great One Whitetail I really like because of how unique their racks are. But then I also really like my Melanistic Pheasant. Moose Drink Zone. Five moose right here, wow. Crazy. Best looking great one that you should go after? Well, the best looking one is the moose. Best looking one is the moose. I'd say second best looking is the whitetail, just because the racks are so absurdly good. But the moose has a good mix of awesome looking fur types. And also 4 unique racks that look pretty cool. I'd say moose is probably the best one to grind if you want something that's really like flashy and cool looking. Man, I can tell the fox grind, if we do a fox grind, it'll be a tough one. Because all of them have been late so far. I have only seen one fox at their zone. Let's go back here and see if they've arrived, but I think this might be one of the grinds where you have to go over a lot of different areas, so I really hope we don't get a red fox great one at any point. I know a lot of people think it's going to be the next one, but I really hope it's not, just based on how late they are to zones. I should probably get a tent like right here as well. That might be kind of nice. Hey, Jordan, thank you for the super chat, dude. Much appreciated. Hope you've been doing good. How's it going? It's going good, man. Just having a relaxing day off from grinding moose. Just hunting around New England, seeing what we can find. Justin, thank you for the super chat as well, dude. Red Fox Great One for the win. No, don't give me a Red Fox Great One. I don't want to have to grind Fox. Thank you so much, though, man. Really appreciate it. There's a little Foxy. So we will have to go to areas twice. I wonder if we just need to go to each area, and then the second time we go there, they will be at the zone. There's sometimes... Oh my gosh, it's a 1. It's a 1. It's a level 1. Let's go. It's so cool. It's a level 1 male fox. That is so rare to find. That is awesome. One of the few times I'm happy to find a tiny male. I wouldn't mind a lion great one. Just because I didn't mention it doesn't mean I wouldn't like it. Look at this giant. What a monster. That right there is the biggest trophy that we've ever killed. Probably ever will kill. This is definitely a great one fox. 100%. This is a great one fox right here. Love it. I've already taxed one that's about the same though, so I'm not going to tax it. But still kind of cool. Yeah, that guy was huge. Massive. Thank you, Johnny. Really appreciate it. It's hard to believe that we are almost at 85,000. That's just crazy. Crazy to think about. You got a level 1 raccoon earlier? That is amazing, Johnny. That is amazing. What do you mean by that, Johnny? What do you mean by if you have 80 level 2 elk and the lakes are almost closed, I kill one or the other? I'm sorry, man. I'm not 100% sure what you mean by that. Why do I like Tiabaroa so much? It's a gorgeous map. It's the best red deer map, and red deer are one of my favorite species. It's got a lot of unique species like the feral goats and the chamois and things like that. It's also a good map for feral pigs. It's got the fallow deer and is the best fallow deer map. And now it's got the mallards as well, so you have a waterfowl species if you want to hunt them also. I just think Tiabaroa's got so much to offer, and it's just an enjoyable map to hunt. That's the 4 that was with our level 5 fox that we killed earlier. You know, I bet the gunshot scared off the others that were here. I bet it scared off our max weight estimate one. That's unfortunate. That's a zone. 5 to 8 kgs. Not a big one. Seems we spooked it off. Now the question is, will those come back or will we need to reset the time? No, Hunter 17. It was common once again. I've been getting unlucky with the fur types and racks for the Great One Moose. It was once again a quad paddle common fur type. Like, there is so many variations for the Great One Moose, and of course we'd get unlucky enough to get 2 that look identical. Feels bad, man. It's cool regardless, though. It's still a great one. I'm happy with it regardless, just... I don't know how we managed to get 2 that look the same. There's so many varieties. How do we manage to get 2 that look identical? Pro's got the great one luck, just not the getting the fur type and rack I want luck. Not sure, Luke, not sure. It hasn't happened to me, but it's hard to say. Five to 8 female. Finding more of the zones the second time through here, though. Yeah, Ryder, that was hilarious. I can't believe how long it took to take her down with that. Like, the aggressive cow moose in this game are persistent. They just don't give up. What do I like better, hunting or fishing? In real life, fishing. In video games, hunting. Alright, let's get a tent right here. Actually, I don't think we'll reset the time. Let's just go to the main menu. We'll see if we can get that max weight estimate to show up. Nice, Matt. And we crashed. Fantastic. Doing good, Call of the Wild. Nice, Spooky. How's that been? Is it tough to do it with the Euro Bison? Curious about that. All right, later, Huntress. Thank you for dropping by. Nice, Spooky. What do you mean, Easton? Not 100% sure what you mean by that. Back from the game crash. Where is our fox? Well, we'll have to check it later, I guess. That is the one thing that's going to be rough about Fox, I think, regardless of how good New England is for them. They're always late. They're always so late. Like, this map is really good for Fox whenever they show up, but they're so late all the time. I don't think it's the overlay, Beans. Because I play with no overlay on the Epic Games account for the beginner series, and I've crashed on there as well. I think it's just a Call of the Wild issue. Oh, 100% Spooky. 100%. Hey, Noodle, I'm doing good, man. Doing just grand. How long have I played The Hunter? Ever since it came out, back in the pre-release beta in December of 2016. Anything here? Ah, we got a drink zone. But for what? That's a coyote. Or do we have a drink zone? No, we don't. 4 to 5 kg gray fox, though. So they've been around here, I just don't see them yet. Yeah, it's just a regular gray. Random whitetail just feeding right next to the water. How hard is it to kill a great one? I mean, are you talking about the actual, like, shot or just finding one? I'm assuming you mean finding a great one. It's the toughest thing to find in the game besides super rares. So it's definitely not easy. In many cases, it takes hundreds, thousands, sometimes even tens of thousands of kills. They're tough. Only reason that we have managed to get 3 moose in as quick as we have is because I've spent, like... The first few days, it was over 10 hours a day of grinding. On a couple of the days, I did like 12 or 13 hours of grinding. Not sure, Andrew. Not sure. I don't play on console, so I have no clue. TTK, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it, dude. How am I doing today? I'm doing good. Just taking a break from the whole moose grind. Yeah, Noodle, we've got 3 of them. I haven't killed the 3rd one, though, because I'm afraid to kill it. Since there's been some bugs with fur types changing when they put them in the lodge, I'm scared to shoot my moose. So I'm kind of holding off on shooting number 3 until I know for a fact that they aren't broken or something. But once again, TTK, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it, dude. Really appreciate it. Just a little fox there. Let's see if this one's already back or if it's going to take longer. Xander, thank you for the super chat as well. Much appreciated, dude. Much appreciated. Yeah, I don't think it's possible, Pioneer, but that would be crazy. I don't know. I don't see them. I don't think they're here yet. Gosh, where is that fox, man? I want to see what it is so bad because it's max weight estimate. But it looks like it's going to take longer. We'll check some of the other areas in the meantime. Moose drink from 12 to 16, Chase. Oh, no worries, Drawn. No worries. It's gonna be a big 7, probably. Typically, when they take this long, it's always a 7. It's always a 7. It's going good, Jake. Going good, man. We got ourselves a coyote. Have not shot one on this map yet. Nothing here, I don't think. Feels bad, man. The fox are so delayed sometimes. Actually, it's almost the end of their drink time as well. Gosh. That's crazy. It's almost the end of their drink time and we've barely seen any fox. That's tough, man. We've killed 2 and there's a 3rd on the map, Mike. Nice, Gage. Hope that goes well for you, man. Oh, I'm sure you could, Wyatt. It would take a very long time, though. Yeah, Lucas, we are. Not for the same reasons as before, though. We stacked the Great One Whitetail just for fun to see what we could do with it, like see how many we could get. But with the Great One Moose, it's a little bit different scenario. I'm worried there might be a bug with the fur types, since a lot of the special fur types people are killing are turning into commons when they get in the lodge, so I'm not going to shoot my Great One Moose until they fix that bug, in case the fix, like, flips fur types. So I'm just going to err on the side of caution and wait until they push out a fix for the fur type bug. Oh, definitely, Johnny. They're not easy. That's for sure. They are not easy at all. These fox are always so late. Like, I'm just wondering, are we ever going to get any? Am I going to get to shoot another fox today? I think we've shot, like, maybe four or 5 animals today in, like, an hour. These fox are tough, man. They're so tough. I imagine it probably did, Pioneer. It seems all of them are. Take your videos, cheer me up. I'm glad they cheer you up, man. That is awesome. Hey, Brober, how's it going? We're just smoking some fox on New England, taking a bit of a break from the moose. Probably going to be getting into some more marauders tonight. What do you mean, Curly? I'm doing good, Luca. Nothing good yet. We're waiting for a max weight estimate fox to come back to its zone. We haven't got to spot it, so we're hoping that it'll be a legendary. But it's probably just going to be a 7 or an 8, but hoping that it'll be something good. Fox are so late to their zones. Like, it's almost like you have to go to the zone first and then come back to it later. Yeah, Brobra. We're just chilling today, taking a break from the moose grind. I needed a break after all of the grinding that we did recently. So we're just having a chill, relaxing hunt on New England. For some very stubborn fox that don't like to come back to their zones. It's hard to do a guide for the moose, Stephanie, because they move constantly. It's really tough to do a guide for them, so I don't know when I'll get it out or if I will. Moose have been, like, impossible to predict or keep up with. There is, Tyler. There is. Whitetail drink from 8 to 12. Yes, Andrew, they do. They do have a Twitter. They've got a YouTube channel. They've got a Twitch. They've got Facebook. They also have a Discord. So Call of the Wild's got a bunch of different things you can follow them on. There's a fox. How's it going, little feller? Now with the gray fox, females and males can be level 9. So we're going to be shooting everything. I really want to try and get a diamond female fox eventually. And it's only possible with the gray fox, so... Gonna be trying to get that eventually. It's one of my dream trophies because they're relatively rare. And it's just such a cool thing to be able to have, like a level 9 diamond female fox. Like, it's just such a cool thing to be able to have. 35-pound what, bro? That's ridiculous. That's insane. How does that thing exist? How does that exist, man? That's wild. That is absolutely wild. Like, how is that a thing, bro? Man, that's a fat raccoon. That would be a cool gray one. Just a super fat raccoon. It made the news. I mean, I can see why. That's huge. That is a giant raccoon. Yeah, Pioneer. So, Brobra, would you possibly be down to play some Marauders at some point? It's just not the same without you joining us. They already added something like a Great One, Trev Dog. They've got something, in the angler called Legendary Fish. Which is going to be kind of interesting to go for. I'm probably going to see if maybe one of these days we can get one. Curious how the legendary fish are going to work. I haven't actually looked at any of the info relating to them. I've just kind of been going off of the information I've heard from everybody in the chat. So I'm not super familiar with how they're going to work. Yes, Mimi, that would be rare. That would be an albino red deer. They still aren't here. Wait, that's a coyote. That's a coyote too. Level 7 coyote, though. Out of view, though. Yeah, I don't think we're ever going to have a run where they're not late. This is kind of ridiculous. This is worse than how late moose are. Fox are insanely late. That is ridiculous. Nice, Mike. That's awesome. Nice, Toxic Fate. Welcome, man. I'd say try to sneak up on it first, Mimi, and then if it doesn't, if you're not able to get it just by sneaking up, then go reset the time after. Ooh, that's max weight. Maxway moose track. Not gonna lie, I'm not really too worried about it. We've seen enough moose. I'm just gonna search for fox. Apparently, Justin, these fox are crazy. They're so delayed. They barely show up at their zones ever. Holy. Tyler and Bart, thank you guys for the super chats. Why can't I spawn diamonds or rares? It's a lot of RNG, and it's also dependent on how much time you're putting into the game. Obviously, experience into the game is going to give you higher chances of finding that stuff just because you know where to look, you know how to hunt, you know where the best places are, the best time of day for each animal. And so naturally, the more experience you have, the more diamonds and rares you'll find, but it's also dependent on your luck as well. Like, sometimes you just don't get lucky. I've had a few species where I still don't have a diamond and have been trolled so many times. Like feral pigs. I've killed 5 or 6 level 5 feral pigs. Still don't have a diamond. They all trolled me. So sometimes there's just a lot of RNG that comes into play. The thing that a lot of people don't see is that it takes tens of hours to get a lot of the trophies that you see on YouTube. Most of the trophies take hours and hours to find. Like, if I'm just running around in multiplayer, it could take 3 or 4 hours to find something good. And that's with me knowing every place that I need to go to have the highest chance of finding lots of that species. So don't feel bad if you're not able to get a bunch of diamonds and rares. It's something that takes a while. It's a learning process. The more experience you get in the game, the more you'll learn about the best ways to get lots of diamonds, the best places to look for lots of animals, things like that. And Bart, thank you for the super chat as well, dude. I'm back. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. I hope you're doing good. 210. Imagine. Oh my gosh, we came so close. Did you guys see how close a couple of those shots were? I don't have the scope, otherwise I would have used it, but that was so close to hitting it. That was so ridiculously close to hitting it. Hey Ambrose, how's it going? Welcome. Hope you've been doing good today. Should we follow the river a little bit? I think the river can have them also. Nice, Colt. I think it's based off of, isn't it based off a Ruger? I believe it's based off a Ruger 22. Yeah, I believe it is. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's based off a Ruger. Oh yeah, the Mark IV. That would be the one. The two bros, thank you so much for the super chat. Can I join, please? Unfortunately, man, I can't really let other people join me, because if I let one person join, I'm gonna have like 50 other people asking me to let them join, and it's just impossible to play with everybody, so I typically don't do that. But if you ever find me in multiplayer, feel free to, you know, chat with me while we hunt and stuff. But I don't really do like one-on-one hunts, because then there's just a whole bunch of jealousy that goes on between everybody. Hope you understand. What do we got here? We need a male quail. No foxes. And no male quail either. I think it was all females. What map is best for whitetail? I would say Leighton or Rev. Both Leighton and Rev on Thule are pretty good. Alright. If he's not back now, I don't know what we need to do. It is sketchy. It's so expensive. The moose grind has literally drained me of $1 million. Just to like get a half decent efficient grind going, I've lost so much currency. It's crazy. What do you guys think? Should we just wait here? We just wait and see if they come in? Wait, we never found the zone, did we? Hold up. I actually don't think we found the zone. Maybe they've been here all along and we're looking in the wrong place. I just realized we didn't pick up their drink zone. What if they're further down? Oh, I swear if this whole time they've been here and I just was looking in the wrong place, I'm gonna be so sad. Bart, thank you so much for the super chat once again. Super, super generous of you. Do you have any advice for the Great One grind for red deer on New Zealand? I would say one of the big tips that I can give is try not to delete zones because there's a lot of red deer in like small areas. It'll be tempting to just blast them all. But do your best to use your stands as much as you can on New Zealand because there is a ton of red deer in close proximity to each other. And it can be very easy to get carried away and just blast them all. Another thing that I would say is search all of the bodies of water. Red deer can be in every single lake on the top half of the map. They can also be around the lake next to the starter lodge or starter outpost. And then they can also be in a couple spots along the river. So if you check the middle of the river and then the right side of the river, that is a couple of the places they can be as well. So that's some of the basic tips I've got.
Oh my gosh.
I also do have a guide for Te Awaroa red deer that is a guide made from 20,000 kills worth of experience hunting it. So definitely recommend checking that out if you haven't. If one of the moderators or members could do the HM command, that'd be amazing because that's the red deer video that's going to show off like all of my tips and stuff for the grind. Thank you, Necron. Much appreciated. Hey, that 4's here, so they are here. I wonder if I'm just unlucky and don't have as many as I saw in a couple of the multiplayer servers. That's a 4. It actually looks like some are still walking in. Where's Mr. Max Weight Estimate? Where is he gonna be? It's crazy to think that we've been searching for this fox for like over half an hour now. Where could it be? Where could this little guy be? It's probably going to be a level 7 when we find it, knowing our luck. We've been looking for it for so long. It's probably going to be a 7. I'm wondering if maybe it's over at this lake, because the tracks were kind of walking this way. Totally possible that we're not even at the right lake. When do they drink? 17 to 20. Thank you, Bart. It was a crazy stream yesterday. Absolutely crazy, man. Biggest diamond I've ever killed? It's really hard to gauge that because every single species has different, like, score requirements for diamond. Yeah, Charles, it literally happened like 5 minutes before I was going to end the stream yesterday. Mocha is only for missions, Ultimate Hunter. I know, right, Bart? I was so happy that we found it that stream, because yesterday was ridiculous. Like, there was just... I couldn't even begin to put into words just how blown away I was. Yeah, Necron. That's usually how it goes, though, right? Like, almost all the ones that you miss are the ones where we find our great one. Not a ton of them sketchy. There's just been a few. That's natural. Anytime you have good success with something, people are going to accuse you. That's just part of the game, right? It's like that for pretty much every content creator, no matter the type of games that they play. If you're good at a game, or at least like even half decent at a game, or even if you just get lucky once, you're gonna have people doing cheating accusations. That's just part of the territory of it. It just comes with it. If anything, I take it as a compliment, because it's like, okay, I'm glad that you, I'm glad that you're saying that I'm practically so good that you think I'm cheating. That's essentially what it comes off as to me. It's like, well, thank you. I guess that means I'm doing good. No, Tyler, it's not. No, the lights do not affect the animals. And I think the funniest part about it, when people, the people that are like, there's no way that you could get a couple Great One Moose this fast. You must be cheating. I don't think they understand that whenever a game gets a big update, usually any cheats related to that game will not work. They would need to be updated, just like the game, to work on the new game, or the new update for the game. So, I don't think a lot of people take that into account, so they just make themselves look stupid when they start doing that. I think that's the funniest part. It's like, dude, they wouldn't even be updated right now. I wouldn't say there's a best lake, Bryson. They're all really good. Pretty much everything in the top, like the top half of the map of Te Awaroa is loaded with red deer. Best lake is going to depend on your own individual map, right? Because your herds will spawn in different places compared to other people's. Oh, definitely, Colton. I think a lot of people don't also take into account the fact that I do this as a living as well. I do Call the Wild content for a living, so I spend a lot more time than most people would be able to. And I think some people don't take that into account. They just see like 3 videos having great ones in a week on the channel, and they're like, oh, you must be cheating. And it's like, yeah, sure. Completely forget the fact that I grind for 5 to 10 hours every day and stream a good portion of it, and 2 of the great ones have shown up on stream. Let's see. Are the gray fox here? They are. Wow. They are actually here. One of them is, at least. Just one. To be fair, though, I guess that could be all that's here. Maybe that's all we have at this lake is just one. Hey, little ducky. Not all of them, Isaac, but it fixed a good portion of them. My favorite great one that I've ever killed? Let's see. Either the second great one moose, or one of the drop tine whitetail that we got. To be honest, though, I like the 50-50 rack great one that I got for a whitetail. That one was really nice. Because it has half of the rack that I really want. And it's the closest I've ever got to getting that rack. Not really, Bart. I think with the fox, they just aren't showing up to their zones. We've been to these lakes like 3 or 4 times. It literally takes the fox like 2 to 3 hours to arrive at their zone. So by the time they get to their zone, it's practically the end of their drink time. There she is. Oh my gosh, look at that ear. That's adorable. I need that for a thumbnail. That's amazing. That is amazing. I know, the little goofy ear. Looks adorable, though. Gotta love it. One more check at this lake. Please. Please show us. Max weight estimate red fox track. Again, please. I want to know where it is, man. It's bugging me that I can't find it. We found the track and we have not found the fox that left the track. Where is it? Does it even exist? Were we seeing things? I'm inclined to believe it doesn't exist. Just disappeared into thin air. Alright, well, I think that's enough looking for fox for now. Before they drive me crazy, let's just jump back into some random multiplayer servers and see if we can get a good trophy. Hey, Christian, how's it going, man? Let's see, what options do we have? I mean, that right there is fox time. It's like an hour into it, so maybe we'll get something good there. I can tell you one thing, Savage. Jumping into somebody else's stream isn't a good way to grow your channel. If you're streaming, then jumping into another creator's chat to ask for streaming tips, that's not a good way to grow your stream. He changed the time! Ah, I can't get a break! This is the 3rd server we joined where they changed the time right as I joined. Nobody wants to hunt foxes, it seems. Do I have a diamond for this fox? Yeah, I've got a diamond of both of the fox, but I'd like to get another. This one will work maybe. Nice, Kristen. I hope everything went well for you today. Okay. Let's go see. Will we find some fox down here? Nice, James. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. Because there's ducks on Africa now, Colt. There's Eurasian teal. Or not teal, widgeon. Eurasian widgeon because they migrate there. No, Benjamin. I don't know him IRL. Yeah, Zellarender, I do. If you go to my Drop Tine Great One Whitetail video, I posted it a little bit over a month ago. That has a kind of breakdown on how it works in that video. And you could apply it to other species as well. Doesn't have to be just for whitetail. You can apply it and make it work with other things also. But I believe that video is where I give the best description of it and best breakdown. Oh, we do have a fox there. Okay, cool. Top 3 maps? My top 3 maps are Te Awaroa, Revontuli Coast, and Silver Ridge Peaks. But that might change, to be honest, because some of the backfilling has improved the maps a lot, and there's a lot of them that I haven't really got a ton of playtime on, so I kind of want to play them a bit more before I fully decide. Some green-winged teal. We have not killed a lot of them yet. Let me do it. Oh, we got it! We nailed it! Let's go! What a shot! What a shot, man! Who needs a scope? You don't need a scope. We got it without the scope. Who says Crow has duck aim? I don't got duck aim. No, never. I totally didn't just get lucky there. That was all skill. 100%. Oh, that glare's bad. I saw a rabbit. When will my duck aim ever be fixed? I don't know. We got a good one there at least. It was about to fly away too. Holy. Little green-winged teal. One of the first ones that we've killed of them. Yeah, Christian, for sure, man. For sure. Glad that you're able to relax now. Relax and chill with the streams. We might be doing another Marauder stream tonight as well. I might message KC and see if he wants to jump back into it tonight. Since my internet was misbehaving last night. Can't believe how weird my internet was being. What's my favorite great one? I'd say the moose. Nice, Ben. Happy birthday, man. Smoked him. Her. I think it was a her. Nah, don't float. Ah. Nope, nope, not getting that. We'll double back and check it in a second. I want to check to see if there's any fox further down here. Coyote zone. This might be kind of a good coyote map. I'm finding a lot of zones along here today. We might have to try out some coyote hunting at some point. New England's so good for coyote? Oh, well, that answers my question then. I was just saying, I think it might be good for them. Like, it seems like there's a lot of zones for coyotes, like, all around these lakes. That's a big mallard. That could be a diamond mallard. Level 2s can make diamond, and that's a good estimate. Fox as well. How many hours have I streamed in all? Oh gosh, I couldn't even start to... I couldn't even imagine to... Or I couldn't even begin to, like, think about how long it's been in total. I mean, I've been streaming almost daily for years now. For like 2.5... More than 2.5 years now. I've been streaming 5 days a week. It'd be tough to predict exactly how much time I put into streaming, but it's been a lot. How many kills do I have? Just under 60,000. But that's not counting the probably few thousand that we didn't claim between, like, red deer, whitetail, and moose for, like, the ones that we didn't hit vitally. What's max weight for whitetail? 100 kgs, Hunter. Kill a duck? I mean, that's what we're doing. We're stocking up on it. I've got no sight for my 22 handgun, so we got to get close. Which one called? That's the one that we're wanting right there. Ah, I didn't get to spot it. There was a fox there. We got it. How did that first one miss? It was like 75 away. And that's what we zeroed for. And it hit low. I mean, I guess it could have swam a little bit further away, maybe? Just hunt in different areas, Grizz. That's really all there is to it. If you're hunting enough areas and using tripod stands, then it's really not too big of an issue usually. Wow, that was close. That was almost a diamond. That almost made diamond. 1915 on that mallard. That's a big one. Cool little poses for thumbnails as well. Oh, it's a female fox. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that then. Just put dinner in the oven. Ooh. Excited for that. Easiest Great One grind to set up. Definitely Red Deer, Connor. Te Awaroa Red Deer is a cakewalk compared to other grinds. Nothing yet, Mr. Dinosaur Expert. No diamonds yet. We've been having a lot of trouble even finding some fox, though. We've been trying to focus on the fox, but they're just so late to their zones that it's really difficult to hunt them. I think we've maybe seen like 7 or 8 fox this entire time. Maybe 10 if we're lucky, but it's been tough. They have been virtually non-existent. Really hoping one of these days they'll do something about the animals being so late to their zones. Like, there's no reason why a fox should show up to its drink zone at the end of the drink zone. They need to find some type of way to make it a little bit more reliable. That's nice. We got 3 fox here. Aw, that is adorable. I love the animations for the gray fox and the red fox. Holy, got them both. I'm just glad we're finding some now. It's nice to see more than one at a lake at once. No, Herp, you can't. Thankfully. Glad they patched that bug, because that was a bad one. What's my favorite great one? I'd say the moose is. Whitetail is a close second, though. Oh, this is my favorite fur type for the gray fox, by the way. The two-tones. So good. This was my very first diamond gray fox had the two-tones fur type, and I was so happy. Because it's my favorite fur type for the gray fox. It just looks so nice. Here's this other one that we smoked. This one is the regular gray. I'm just happy we're finding some more fox. Could check over here now. I know this lake can have them. Although, I want to kind of see maybe some new areas. I haven't checked this lake for fox before. It also might be good to run the river. Hey, Turkey, how's it going, man? Yeah, we got another great one yesterday. We did. That one actually took a decent bit longer than the first two. Not in kill-wise, but just the amount of days it took. Number 2 and 3 were like 3 days apart. And like 500 kills. Currently 3, Leo. One of them we haven't shot yet, though. I'm just worried that the fur types are bugged, Leo. I explained it in today's video. Definitely recommend checking the video out if you haven't already. I explain everything and my concerns with everything as well. Let's run probably this little segment of river. Maybe, Seth. Maybe. I think it's so accurate. A lot of it's just being on PC and playing with mouse and keyboard. Mouse and keyboard can be a lot easier to control. You can be a lot more precise with a mouse, especially if you have like a lower sensitivity. All right, later, Puffer. We are now in the pumpkin patch. Will we find ourselves the Great Pumpkin? Doesn't look like it. They look like normal pumpkins to me. You know, I was hoping we were going to find the Great Pumpkin today, but does not look like it. Not gonna lie, that would actually be pretty hilarious if they did something like that. If they did like for Halloween, like a Great One pumpkin. Because then it would also be kind of like a joke for like the Great Pumpkin from Charlie Brown. I think that'd be kind of hilarious. Yeah, Oscar, I did. I did that on the first day of early access. I ran through the corn maze on stream. It was fun. Nice, Mimi. I wish you luck. Hopefully you have some good trophies along your way and have a quick grind for the Great One. What's my favorite map for cash? I'd say Tiawaroa is probably the best. Tiawaroa and Silveridge Peaks are probably the two best for cash. With Vurhonga Savannah probably in third. They're all phenomenal for money. Oh, it's not, Ben? That's strange. You should be able to. I don't know why it wouldn't be letting you. If you buy a map, which one should you buy? Well, what do you enjoy the most, KD? Like, what type of animal would you like to be able to hunt a lot of? Because I think depending on what you want to hunt, that's going to determine which map you should get. I would really recommend just going through the different species lists on the maps and basing your choice off of that. I mean, we don't try to compare ourselves, Alex. Yeah, didn't get the neck shot. Feels bad. Was trying to, but it didn't work. You can, Case, you can. It should be somewhere in the setting. Is that a dead moose? Random dead moose, okay. Nice, Justin. Have no rare or diamond whitetail, but got the great one today in 150 to 200 kills. Thanks for the guys. Yeah, no problem, little gamer. That is awesome. That's a quick grind. 200 kills with barely any diamonds or rares is pretty good. That is not a common thing. Pretty much, Bart. Literally every single one of them, I swear. Yeah, Necron. Who left this moose? Well, whoever it was, they left. Alright, before it ends the fox time, I want to check this lake again. This lake, I know for a fact, can have way more than what we've been seeing here. The first time I ever checked this lake in multiplayer, there was literally like 20 red fox. But today on our map and also the 2 multiplayer sessions where we've been able to go there, there's been less than 5, so makes me think that some of them are just so absurdly late that we never see them. They don't drink at 17, Oscar. They drink from 20 to 23 or 24, I believe. I can't remember, HD. I don't think I have. I don't think I've got a New England diamond. I've got a few rares, but no diamonds yet. I got the piebald fox. And then in early access, I ended up getting... Oh, I did get a diamond moose. I got a diamond moose in early access. And then I also got an albino bobcat and a piebald whitetail. So that's been my trophies from New England so far. But the only thing since they pushed it out to the, like, full release has been a piebald fox. Which is a pretty good one to get, I guess. No, Katie, I've never got a great one on Hirschfelden. Like I said, there was just some we were missing. There they are, a bunch of red fox here. Mythical. Okay. Now we're talking. We found a mythical. Or a mystical. Single lung? Yeah, single lung, I think. Yeah, that was a mystical fox. What the? A dead duck? I don't know. Do you have any red deer great one tips for me on Parquet Fernando? I've never grinded Parquet for red deer, Case, so I don't have too many tips I can give you there. I mean, it's just like any other... Oh, we missed. Vertebrae, okay. That makes sense. 1267. Yeah, I've never grinded Parquet for red deer, so I don't really have any great one grinding tips I can give you for that. Yeah, looks like a common. Level 3. See, this is what I was expecting to see when we jumped into our single player, but they were just so late to their zones. This is what I expect to see at this lake. Literally fox just covering the entire lake. This is one of the greatest lakes in the entire game for fox. Love to see it. No, Duck, it's not going to be a full 5 hours because I got some recording to do, and then I'm probably going to do a stream with KC if he's down for it. So we're probably going to be finishing up shortly. Might as well get her as well. Might have been slightly high. Still getting used to the drop, or I guess lack of drop, on the 243 handgun. It's honestly pretty flat shooting, even up to like 100 meters past its max zero distance. If I continued streaming Case for too much longer, I wouldn't have a video for tomorrow. So I have to end soon because I need to be able to get that video recorded. Otherwise, you guys will go a day without a video. But like I was saying, I probably will go live later tonight with Kill Clinton if he's down to play. Provided I can get my recording done in a somewhat quick amount of time. You know, we are nailing those spine shots today. Smoking them. In how long? Not sure. Because we're not grinding moose today, Tabim. We're not grinding them, so I don't need it on screen. The only reason the top one stayed is because it's got all of the, like, members, recent super chatter, stuff like that. Little level 3 there. Do I like Call of the Wild? I mean, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't have 4,700 hours on it, right? No, Case. Not a fan of face cam. No, Tabim, that's not it either. I just, like I said, I left it up. I left the top bar up because it's got the recent member, recent super chatter, total member. It's got all of that type of stuff on there. It's got all of the, like, stream statistics. And I don't want to hide each individual one because then it's just annoying to bring them all back up. Because I have them grouped up to where I can literally just press of a button, reveal it, hide it again. And so I could do it like this, but then it just looks like that. And I like to have the member stuff up there so that everybody can see it. To be honest, nothing, Case. I don't really ever want anything for Christmas. Typically, I'm more into just, like, giving gifts to the people that I care about. Never really cared too much for, like, receiving gifts. When I was a kid, I did, but the older I've got, the less that I want to receive gifts and the more I want to give gifts. Oh gosh, what happened? Why did that overlap? What is going on? There we go. Okay, that was weird. It was overlapping. There was 2 super chat ones there. That was strange. I didn't even know I had a second one there. Level 6 gold. Alright guys, we're probably going to wrap it up there so that I can get my recording done, and then we'll be back later tonight with another stream, most likely on Marauders with Kill Clinton. We'll see how my internet decides to be today. We've had some major issues with the internet this morning and last night, so yeah. But anyway, thank you guys so much for being here, and we'll be back later. But until then, peace!